Good morning, and today I'm going to teach you how to make these awesome spiral pencil holders or whatever you want to put in them. All right, these are really cool. All right, and very easy to print, I might add. So we're going to start by picking a shape. Now, what I like about this shape here in Tinkercad, it's called the polygon. But what's cool about it is over here you can adjust it. You can start out as a triangle, three-dimensional triangle, and go all the way to, I believe it's a dodecagon, 12-sided shape. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is. Okay, so you can choose somewhere in between there. All right, so I'll go pentagon for this one. So we got an upside down pentagon. All right, we're going to stretch this out, and we're going to do, it's actually easier to type in 50, 50, and then, whoop, I don't think that one went to 50. Okay, we're going to bring it down to 1. Okay, so very thin we're going to start out with. All right, and I can zoom in for it. All right, so we're going to duplicate that right here, bring that out, and we're going to subtract 2 from each side. So we're going to do 48 and 48. We're going to turn it into a hole, and we are going to group these. Align them first, here, here, group. And you get this picture frame looking object. Okay, so we're just going to deal with this frame here. Well, you know what? I forgot to do one thing. Let me just go back and undo that. I need to duplicate and save a copy of this first because I'm going to put that in as the bottom. All right, so before you group this hole in, make sure you save a copy, okay, over here so I can bring that back over as the base. All right, so now here comes the tricky part. It's a duplicating trick that we've done before in class, but we're also going to raise it off the ground at the same time. And as you know with Tinkercad, with the duplicating trick, you cannot unclick something. So here's what I mean by unclick. Right now the shape is selected. If I click off of it and then back on, that's unclicking. So during the process of the duplicating trick, make sure you don't unclick it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to duplicate, and then I am going to turn 2 degrees, either to the right or left, it doesn't matter. 2 degrees. Okay, so see, I went there 2. And then off the ground 1. So that's the tricky part. Don't unclick anything. No, this was not unclicked, so it should work. Now I just go over here and I keep hitting that duplicating button over and over until I get to a desired height. All right, I'm going to try to zoom out so you can see it. Okay, I'm going to keep going. 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 Look at that nice spiral coming out. Now I'm going to try to stop where the points line up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it just makes it a little more stable. Okay, so that's a couple more. Okay, now at any point, don't unclick if you want to keep duplicating. So now I'm about to unclick. Okay, so now I won't be able to duplicate anymore. All right, now the key here is to group these in. And so I'm going to drag my red box over this object, 108 different shapes. So I duplicated that 108 times. I'm going to group it. Now it takes a minute to group as Tinkercad is working with trying to group 108 shapes. So it's not magic. All right, there we go. It's grouped. I can move it around. And now I'm going to align that base in. All right, I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to make sure I use my alignment tool. And then I'm going to group it in. All right, now, again, if you want to play around with it a little bit here, you can lower it a little. It does kind of affect the spiral. All right, you see it kind of does that. If you want to make it a little wider, hold your shift button down when you pull it out. Don't do it without holding that shift button, though. You'll ruin it. All right, make it a little lower. You can play around with the shapes. Okay, so it's kind of up to you how you would want it, the end product to be. All right, that's the spiral pencil holder, Or again, you can put whatever on. You can put markers, scissors, whatever you guys want. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.